went to an Acura dealership, spoke with a gentleman, his name was Paul. Upon going onto the dealership property, kind of just scanned the lot for a second, saw what was out there. I'm actually interested in Acuras too, so that's why I chose the Acura dealership. I know a little bit about them. I started off walking a lot. Nobody came out. Started walking up to the front a little bit more because they had some cars out front. Still nobody came out. Finally, I walked in the dealership, started looking at the cars in the showroom, and I still didn't get any attention for whatever reason. So I kind of started looking up and looking around for a second. I finally made eye contact with somebody. Funny thing is, he actually sat down like inside while I was outside. He sat down like right by the window and was watching me. It was the same guy that actually wound up talking to me. So came up to me, said, "Hey, my name's Paul." Said, "Hey, I'm Anthony." Didn't ask my name. I had to tell him my name. Said, "What brings you in today?" I told him what brought me in. I basically just said, my cousin's coming back to my rack. He wanted me to do a little car shopping for him. He mentioned Acura as a brand he was interested in, so I came up, to look at him. He said, "Well, what does he want?" I said, "I don't know. An Acura." He goes, "Well, okay, we have lots of them." Kind of just being like a little snarky about it. So I was just like, "Okay, well, what about the TSX?" So he takes me to the most expensive TSX that he has on the showroom floor, the special edition that without all the bells and whistles, about 30 grand, with all of them was like 45. All in all, I would call this, if I was shopping for a car, I would never buy a car from this person, only because it was it's not what you would expect, I don't think, from a high-end dealership. Whether I was buying the car or not, because once I told him that, I think his interest kind of fell off. He just didn't really want to pay very much attention to me because he knew I wasn't going to buy the car. He knew it was going to be somebody else. The problem, he just didn't realize that he was an older gentleman too, so he'd probably been in the business either for a while or he just got in. He didn't know what he was doing. I don't know. I would never go back there. I would never buy a car from this guy. I got very little to almost no information out of him. He was very he sat me in the car. Actually, I sat in the car because we were just looking at the outside of it, and I said, "Can I sit down?" He said, "Yeah, sure," and he reached over me a couple times to try to show me some stuff, and I couldn't even see what he was doing because his hands was in the way. Just very poorly put together, in my personal opinion. So it took me about 20 minutes total in order to.
All right, quick question, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Of those 20, how many were you waiting before you actually talked to them?
No. Total, I was about to say 20 minutes I was waiting for somebody to actually come talk to me.
Are you serious?
I was there for about 45 minutes altogether.
Wow.
So
did he get your phone number?
No.
Unbelievable. All right.